Alright, so hi guys, welcome to another new tutorial. And in this tutorial, I'm going to be making the Sandai Kitetsu sword in One Piece, used by Zoro. Alright, so this tutorial is going to be more, advanced in, some few stuffs. So it's going to be better than the Wado Ichimonji sword, and this tutorial is going to be, I'm going to make the Enma sword. So the Enma is still going to be better than this one, so it's just upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. So I want to just press A, select everything, and then delete. Shift A. Then I'm gonna add a reference image. So I'm gonna use a reference image so I can follow it and recreate the Sandai Kitetsu sword. So click on reference. I'm gonna import a reference image. So if you don't have it, just go search for it and then follow the whole tutorial. Alright, so I'm gonna press Alt R and then press 1 on my keyboard. Rotate 90 degrees to the Z, sorry, to the X. And I'm using the enable numpad, so if you don't know, that's what I'm using. Alright, then I'm gonna press Shift A and I'm gonna add a mesh plane. Alright, rotate 90 degrees to the X, scale it down. I want to drag this, put it here, and zoom in. Alright, and I'm gonna rotate this. Yeah, I'm gonna scale it down and grab it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna press tab to enter edit mode, select this phase, and I'm gonna drag it and follow the black seam. Gonna press G, and then I'm gonna follow the black seam. Alright, so just follow it. Right here. Alright. So I'm gonna press Alt Z to enable the X-ray. And this tutorial is gonna be different from the Wado Ichimonji sword. Follow it. I'm gonna just select this one here. Select this one and G, drag it on here. So just make sure you follow the whole thing, the whole process. I'm gonna press A to select everything, zoom out. Okay, I want to just bevel this point, so just Control B and bevel it a bit. Alright. Then I'm gonna press A, and then I'm gonna press E to extrude it just a little bit. Alright, then I'm gonna disable the empty, and I'm gonna off the X-ray, Alt C. Alright, so I'm gonna press Ctrl R and create a loop cut in the middle of the sword. So just right click, alright. So I want to just select every point at the bottom. Just the points at the bottom. You're not gonna select the one in the front. So just the one at the bottom. I'm gonna press 1 and I'm gonna enable my empty back. And then we could just press G and drag this down. Alright, so I'm gonna select this point, zoom in, and then I'm gonna drag it to the end of the blade. So this is it. Alright. I'm gonna scale this to the Y a little bit. Just okay. Yeah. Alright, so this is your sword, this is the blade. So let's just rename this. I'm gonna name this as the blade, just to keep our meshes organized. Alright, so I'm gonna click on this, the blade, and it's looking too fat, so I'm gonna just scale it to the Y-axis. I'm gonna press S and scale to the Y-axis a little bit, and down to this is alright. Alright, so I want to go back to edit mode, press 1 on my keyboard, and you gotta create a loop cut around here. You just make a loop cut, Control R, and make a loop cut and drop it. Just G, drag it, and drop it here. All right. So I'm gonna just press Alt Z and select this vertices. So I'm gonna press Shift D to duplicate it. I'm gonna right click. Okay, I'm gonna off the X-ray. So I'm gonna Alt Z. All right, then I want to delete these two faces in front. So just click on these two faces and press delete. Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna click on the one I duplicated and L. All right. Alt S to scale. Scale outwards. Yes. So I'm gonna right click and shade smooth. So then I'm gonna go to edge select and click on this one. Click on the edges. I want to bevel. I'll just click on the edges. Their tree. So just click on the tree and Control B and bevel. Alright. Bevel it. Yeah, it's alright now. So I'm gonna right click and auto shade smooth. I feel like the bevel is not much, so I'm gonna just Control B bevel, drag it about this point, and then I'm gonna add another segment. So just add another segment in it. All right. Yeah, it's looking alright. Click auto shade smooth and auto shade smooth. I'm gonna press 1 on my keyboard. Alright, so we're gonna press Shift A and we're gonna import a reference image. Then you can just select whatever reference image you have to use. So just select them and import it, and then we can start modeling the guard of the Sendai Kitetsu. Alright, so we're gonna scale this down, the picture, the reference image. We're gonna scale it down. Yeah, it's about this height. Alright. So I want to press Shift A and I'm going to import a plane. So we're going to rotate 90 degrees to the X. And I'm going to scale the plane down to about this much. And I'm going to scale it down a little bit. Then I'm going to grab it and drop it at the top. Alright, so we're going to edit mode. And I'm going to select this 2 points and I'm going to scale it down. Yeah. So what we want to do, we just want to follow the image. So I'm going to press Alt Z and I'm going to enter into X-ray mode. So all you have to do is select all of the edges and follow the path of the image. So just do that, follow the path of the image with your vertices and your faces. So just follow what I'm doing in the tutorial. So I'm going to just speed this up. So just do what you got to do. Extrude, extrude, and yeah, you're gonna see when I'm done with mine. Alright, so we're done modeling it, and what I want to do right now is I want to select this vertex, select the vertex, and I'm gonna select this 2, and I'm gonna press S, scale 0 to the x-axis. So I'm gonna scale 0 to the x-axis, and then it aligns everything. So I'm just gonna add modifier, add a mirror modifier, and then I'm gonna just enable clipping. I'm gonna press A and I'm gonna G to the X. Alright, so the clip is enabled. Alright, so that's all done. Then I want to go to object mode and press tab, go to object mode, and I'm gonna press Alt Z and I'm gonna press Ctrl A, or I could just click here and apply the modifier. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to edit mode. I'm gonna just hide this just a little bit, and I'm gonna press E to extrude, and extrude it like this much. Extrude to, yeah. This is not thick, so just I think this would be enough. Yeah, this would be enough. Let's look at it. And yeah. So to fix all this, because it's shaded smooth, you need the auto shade smooth, and just right click and auto shade smooth. So it's fixed, looking alright. I think I should just add a little bit, so G to the Y, a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. G to the Y again. You can leave yours wherever you want to live. I'm doing mine. Alright, so just go back to edit mode, Control R, and create a loop cut in the middle. So just create a loop cut in the middle, and then right click to complete the command. Alright, so I'm gonna press Shift D to duplicate. I'm gonna right click. Then I'm gonna press F to fill the face. So it's all filled. It's alright. It doesn't have any, joints or stuff like that. It's all good. So the next one to create the, the stuffs in the middle. Yeah, stuffs in the middle. This lines. But if yours comes out wrongly, like your, mesh starts to, let's say it starts to have two, vertices joined together, but the end actually joints. You can just select the two vertices, and then press M, merge to the center, and then do the same with the other one. M, merge to the center, so you could join them together with no signs. So you can just fill that up. Alright, so I'm gonna just Control Z that. Alright, so we're gonna be modeling this little circle in the middle. So what I want to do, I want to just blind this. Click on the blade, and I'm gonna go to the edit mode, and then we're gonna select all of the spaces in the front. So just selecting with all, but make sure you don't miss anything, because if you do, then it's gonna look a little bit weird. Alright, so you're all selected. So I'm gonna press Shift D, right click, and then I'm gonna press P and separate by selection. So I'm gonna go back to object mode, click on this face, and then I'm gonna press right click and set origin to geometry. Then I'm gonna press Alt R to reset it, and then press 7 on my keyboard. Alright. So okay. I want to go back to 1. Rotate 90 degrees to the Y axis. Yep. And then we're gonna have to drag this to the middle. So just D, grab it and drop it in the middle, somewhere in the middle. Then you could just enable your image. Yes, enable your image, and you should drag that to the middle. This is the middle. Alright. So G, drag it up. Yeah. Then I'm gonna just, off the image. Okay, first I'm gonna press Z to go up, and then I'm gonna rotate to the x-axis to, set everything well. Just make it look straight in the eyes. Alright. And I guess it's looking straight enough. You can just manage this. Alright. So what I want to do, I want to go back to edit mode on the plane. Press A, and then I'm going to extrude. Yeah. It's going to be this. Then I want to use a boolean to cut in the guard. So we're going to make the circle thing. Alright, so first I want to click on the guard, add a boolean modifier, and then I'm gonna click on this and add the object should be this plane. Yeah. So we're gonna press Ctrl A to apply it, and then I'm gonna just delete this thing here. Delete it. we have a nice hole in it. Alright, so looking alright, I'm gonna press 1, and I'm gonna rotate 90 degrees here. Okay, first, it seems like the origin is in set 1, so I'm gonna right click and set origin to geometry. So I wanna just click on this and rotate 90 degrees to the Z axis. Sorry, same thing. Rotate 90 degrees to the Z axis. So it's like this. And you could see it's forming. I want to press 1. I want to blind this first. I want to go back to 3. My viewports. And I just want to take this to edit mode so I can see that, the middle. Alright, I guess this should be the middle. All you have to do is press shift and right click, and you're gonna set your 3D cursor. So I want to just go back to object mode, click on the plane, that's the guard. So I just want to rename this to guard. Yeah, the guard. Alright, then I'm gonna press shift S, and I'm gonna set the selection to the 3D cursor. So it's gonna be there. Alright, so we save ourselves a little bit of stress. Alright, so I'm gonna just rotate this. Yeah. I'm able to. Alright, so let's check our results. Still has a little bit of adjustments to it. So how you do that, you're gonna just press G, Y, and then press Y again. And then you can just drag it to the Y axis. Other Y axis. I don't know what it's called, but it's there. Just make sure it's nice and even. G, Y, Y. Alright, it's up. Alright, so I want to click on the guard. I want to do some adjustments to the guard. Press L. No. Press L. It isn't. I thought it was shift. What shift? What shift? Why is it? Alright, it wasn't shift. Alright, so what I want to do, I want to go to face select, and I'm going to just select this face and select this face. Then I'm going to press P, separate by selection, and I'm going to separate it. And I'm going to come back, select this, and also select this. And then I'm going to press Ctrl J to join back. So what I did, I just wanted to make this a separate mesh. So if I press L right now, it's gonna select only this face. So okay, what I want to do, I want to extrude this. I want it to have a little bit of thickness. So just extrude it. And then I'm gonna go to the Z, or we can just do Z. Yeah, the Z axis. Or the top, you just say that. Then I'm gonna enable my X-ray, so just Alt Z. Yeah, and then I'm gonna G and drag this to the Y axis. Y again. Sorry, Z and Z again. Yeah. So we're gonna drag it to the Z axis. Alright, so this much. Alright, so just leave it here. We just need a little bit of finishing touches to it. We still need this. We still need the line we should have made. Alright, so we're still gonna do that, so just hold on. Okay. So I want to go to the 3 on my numpad, and then I'm gonna go to point select, vertex select, anything you call it, and then I'm gonna just select the vertices on the top. Just select this one, and go down here, and go down here. Alright, so you're all selected, and then I want to just press Shift D, and then I'm gonna right click. So then I want to just E, extrude, then right click, and I'm gonna S to scale. So it's gonna scale everywhere, and it's gonna scale just to the X little bits. So just hover over it, and then press L. So I want to just extrude and extrude it up a little bit. G, we're gonna G to G again. Yeah, put it down a little bit. I don't want it to be too high up. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the other face. So I want to, just to save myself the time, just the top of the face is selected. So I just wanna Shift D it, right click, and then I'm gonna G to the Y axis. So G to the Y and the other Y. Yep. Yeah, just on top. Alright, so I'm gonna extrude this just a little bit, and yeah, we can read it here. Alright, so the guard and the whole sword is coming to life. You can view it, and yeah, so it's coming to life. And we're gonna model the handle, and we're gonna make the parts in the design more visible to the eye and more pleasing. We're gonna use the knife. This time I'm gonna use screw modifier. And yeah, let's move to the... Alright, so time for the handle. I'm gonna Shift A, add mesh. I'm gonna add a plane, and I'm gonna rotate 90 degrees to the x-axis. I'm gonna scale it down, and then I'm gonna go to edit mode. Ctrl Shift D, I'm gonna scale it down, and then I want to change the segments to, I'm gonna change segments to 3. Alright, then I'm gonna Ctrl Z, and then and I'm gonna do it again. Ctrl Shift D, and I'm gonna drag scale. It's just like an alright. So I'm gonna scale this to the x-axis. Set everything, scale to the X, we're gonna go back to object mode, rotate 90 degrees to the to the Z axis, yeah, and then I'm gonna go to wireframe. Alright, so I'm gonna enable the empty, and I'm gonna rotate it, just rotate. Alright, I'm gonna scale it down. So we just have to use the image as a reference as usual. Use this. I want to G drag it down. I want to make sure it's at the center of my own mesh, not their own mesh. So just G drag it and make sure it's at the center of your own mesh. Alright, so let's go to edit mode. G extrude, drag it up. Shoot again. Let's keep going. I want to press A and G, drag it down just a bit, and then this face is looking to a point. This vertex is looking to a point. So I want to just Control B to bevel it, make it smooth. So I'm gonna change my bevel strength to 1 because I don't need much. It's 1. 1 will be enough. So you can set that right, alright. So I just want to take it off X-ray and also wireframe. So this is the guard, sorry, the handle. This is the handle. We're gonna right click and auto shade smooth. Alright. So things are coming together. I wanna just disable the empty and set the handle to my right perspective of the sword. So this is the right settings. Alright, so this is how the sword is gonna look. So we still have some adjustment to do. So I'm just gonna click C on my keyboard and I'm gonna press G. I'm gonna press G to the y-axis. Yeah. So just make sure it's at the center. Yeah, so this is pretty much the center for me. Alright. So you can see this is uneven. It's not actually matching with this. So we're just gonna make a lump there, just like the cover up. So I'm just gonna go to edit mode. I'm gonna blind everything, both the guard and the right. So I want to select the face at the bottom. So I'm gonna click on the face select. We're gonna select this face, just the face at the bottom, and I'm gonna press Shift D. We're gonna right click, and then I'm gonna enable the blade and the guard back on. So I want to press 1, and then I want to go to wireframe to see some things. Yeah, wireframe. Alright, so I guess it's alright. Looking okay. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the shading, the normal solid color, and I'm gonna scale this to the y-axis. The other y. I'm gonna press Y again, and then you can scale to the Y. So I just wanted to cover. The markings I made. Then I want to press S to the X. I'm gonna scale this to the X, the other X. A lot of X and Y's in Blender. Alright. Then I'm gonna press G and G to the Z. Then press Z again, and then we can drag it down just a bit. Alright. Then I'm gonna press E to extrude. I'm gonna extrude it up. No, not too much. Just too much. Let's see. I'm gonna take it down just a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna press Ctrl B to bevel. And then we're gonna adjust it just to the right size. Yeah. This much. I'm gonna go back to object mode, and then I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna auto shade smooth everything. So I'm gonna go back to edit mode, and then I'm gonna press L, and then I'm gonna scale this to the y-axis because it feels off a bit. Alright, so this is it. So next, we're gonna do the little design around it, the spiral design around it.